Okay, we have having no fun. So we have a friend. Um, Friendship, positive news, lessons learned, significant aspect of your personality that you have rejected but already is incorporated or acknowledged. Friend. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles with caution and traditional relationship. And we have Soldier, a man in uniform. He will love you, but he will leave you. He's a playboy, person of authority. Alright. So, we have situations in the balance that require careful handling. We have dealings with, or a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. We have August, that could be somebody's birthday or an event. We have take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. We have December, that could be somebody's birthday or an event. We have happiness and well being. We have somebody new is entering your life. We have triumph over troubles and obstacles. We have dealings or relationship with an older man. We have strong emotion, passionate love or hate. We have successful plans. We have dealings or relationship with an older woman. So, with all this, I feel like it's more dutiful than fun. I just feel like you're taking care of people in your family or you're meeting with people in your family, but you're overcoming a lot with maybe a legal situation or maybe a family situation. So it could be a lot of ups and downs. It could be a lot of fine tuning or um, information that you might need to finalize or make more substantial or to cut off completely. So it depends on what type of situation you're in. with with the Knight of Pentacles, um, it's it's giving caution to a lot of things going on, but I feel like there is some type of situation that calls for a, a new energy to be introduced into the situation because I feel like it's being too mundane. Like, this could be a sister that you're dealing with and your mom and dad, and it's like she gets everything and I get nothing, and it's not fair, type of thing. But I feel like there's a point in which it works out for the better, and you might not see it right away. It might be one of these things where it's going to happen when it needs to happen. Like with my family, I gave up my inheritance of a house from my uncle in order not to pay taxes. I didn't want to pay taxes, and I had to go to court in order to make the switch. He had to pay all the taxes on it. I got away with the money from the sale, and I was like, I'm good. But sometimes you have to make that sacrifice. I don't need a house. Like, I can buy a house, but it's like I don't want to invest in fixing things that I might not use or I might not want. Like, you know what I mean? I would rather have money to invest or use for something else, in case of emergency. So it's an emergency fund. But I don't see the point of having a house or property that I can't use for things. If I was going to build tomorrow, I would buy the property I was going to use and build on it. You know what I mean? But I'm more of like, in the moment, like, I need to buy this, I need to do this, and then, like, it's done. And then I don't have to think about it anymore. But I hate overthinking about something that I can't use or I don't like or it's a little aged. Like, I don't want to upgrade asbestos houses. So it's just like, no, you can have this, but I want the money from it. So we had to get an arrangement. But, yeah, it was just like not having that. I don't even want it back. I'm just like, no. The money I got from it was worth the fucking risk. And just a mess. So I was just like, as is, I value it at this much, and I had an appraiser that evaluated it a little bit more than I did, But having asbestos in like 100-year-old house was like a nightmare. I was sneezing, I was coughing, I had to go in for like a medical exam. I wasn't feeling good, my lungs hurt. But sometimes you have to make those type of sacrifices. So, I don't know. Some people might have taken the house, but for my point in services and things that I'm doing, I can't really. My mind's not in real estate, it's in cash, at the moment. So it's like I want to get a nice house that kind of has no problems wrong with it, and I can get a HVAC system so that I can breathe better. I've had like this weird like asthmatic attack sometimes. It's not like all the time, but sometimes. And I need that. I can't have asbestos. I can't have dust. I can't have goldenrod anywhere near where I'm staying at. Like, we had to call a specialist to get rid of the goldenrod when we moved into Huntersville because there was so much goldenrod from the fields and the farms and stuff. They grow wild here for some reason. And we had to have all that removed and have a HVAC system, like, installed immediately. Because I couldn't do that. My mother can't do that either. She would, like, just be having a time. We would be on our inhalers all the time and our medicine all the time. But yeah, I'm glad I did what I did. And I feel like some sacrifices are meant to be had because of interest reasons or the part where you find yourself in life. You might be kicking yourself about certain decisions, but at the time it worked for you, and that's what you have to respect about self, and that's self-preservation. But I feel like it's one of those type of decisions that some people might like ostracize you for making, but it's your decision. It's not their decision. So make a good decision that you feel good about, okay? And I will see you in the next reading, alright? You take care of yourselves, alright? Later.